Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to talk about surviving AP history. All right, the class is intense, right? College level classes, a lot of work. So how do we make this work for us, right? So it might be marching season and you're in band and you've got practice till 10 o'clock at night, or you're a football player and you've got game tape in the morning and practice at night. So when do you have time to do your homework? Okay, well, the first thing I do is look at the weekly schedule. So first week of school, I believe we have Chapter 1 quiz on Wednesday, Chapter 2 quiz on Friday. Okay, so the Sunday before, I would look and say I've got Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 this week. So I need to do all of that reading the Sunday before, or Saturday. Pick a day. One day have some fun, the next day do your reading. Okay, so read chapters 1 and 2, and one of our assignments is to take notes on the chapters. So as you go through, read, take your notes, and then when it comes to Friday, and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I read that 5 days ago, do I remember, what was in the chapter, what's going to be on the quiz, and then you can refer to your notes, and that should jog your memory and refresh you. And this way you get all your kind of reading type homework done, and then you can just reflect on your notes throughout the week and hopefully save some time. Okay, I know a lot of students like to use online notes, apnotes.net, Quizlet. There's tons of stuff out there. Now, those are not going to give you everything right. It's not the same as reading the textbook, right? They're going to be bullet points. And look, if you haven't done any of the reading, you didn't get to do it, hey, it's better than nothing. It can definitely help you out. It can also jog your memory. Say if you did read and then you just go over those, AP notes from online for the bullet points. It's not going to take the place of the reading. So if you have a multiple choice quiz, it could definitely help you out with, probably quite a few of those questions. Now, if you get a short answer quiz, it's not going to explain why, right? It's not going to explain everything, so therefore you won't be able to explain everything. But it's better than nothing. So if you need to use those, go ahead and use those, although it won't take the place of, doing the full reading. Okay, so maybe those things will help you out. Now, if you're in my class and you're failing, what do? Well, the first thing, come talk to me, right? It's a college class. I'm going to kind of leave that up to you to come ask for help. So this year I've got about 180 students, and unfortunately, they didn't give me a crystal ball, right? I don't know who needs what at all times. So you definitely come to me, right? And what we can do is, sit down and look, where are you struggling, where are your successes, and hopefully get those to come together. Now, flex class is really great. You should be in my flex class. Now, so Tuesdays and Thursdays, we've got flex, and one of the really great things is you can be in there, you can, get help anytime, you can just, be in there, do your work. Don't worry. If you've got a pass to go to another class, physics or take a math test, I'll always let you do that. But it's a good kind of, easy way to, have a little bit more access if this is a class that you need a little bit more help in. Now, again, if you are failing, flex is a really good way to get caught up during the school day. So flex is Tuesday, Thursday. So what I would do on Tuesdays is what we call Reteach Retest, is go over the test, see what you missed and why, and maybe it's a skill. Maybe you missed all the causation, all the cause and effect questions, or maybe you just missed the questions on Abraham Lincoln, but you got everything else right. And so we can identify that, and maybe you don't need to restudy everything. Maybe it's just certain topics or certain skills. And then on Wednesday, we would have gone through it on Tuesday, study Tuesday night, and then Wednesday you can retake the test for up to a 70. Now, we can't retake quizzes, so those you've got to really try and keep up with. But definitely tests we can retake. So the biggest thing, you're struggling, come talk to me. I'm easy to talk to, and we'll kind of work that out. So keeping that open communication. Okay, couple other things to help you with AP History. Okay, AP US History. This is the prep book that you really, really want to get. It's United States History, Preparing for the Advanced Placement Examination by AMSCO. This one I don't think a lot of the bookstores keep regularly. They can probably order it for you. I know I ordered mine from Amazon. It's a little pricier. It's about $45. But it has really good summaries. Actually, they're not summaries. They're more like chapters, and it breaks it down. It's everything you need to know and not the fluff. So again, if you don't have time to read the chapter, this might be a little bit faster of a read. And of course, it's your book. You can highlight in it. And it also has really great short answer response questions, practice test questions, DBQs, essays. And this is what I really recommend if you're struggling or you just want to do extra well in the class, right? This is a really great book. Now, of course, you've got your, so you can see that, the Princeton Review, your Barron's, your 5 Steps to a 5. These prep books are really good, and they're going to give you more of a summary of the chapters. So maybe, you do your reading on Sunday, and you look over this, the day before the quiz or day of the quiz. Yeah, I know it's going to be the day of the quiz, right? You're not going to study 5 days in advance. And again, these prep books have way more practice tests, practice questions. So sometimes, it's really practice, right? Practice that makes perfect. So these are good for lots of extra questions. Now, these you won't need till we're a little bit closer to the AP test. So probably, spring break, right? That you might want to get flashcards or get that, Princeton Review prep book and just start going over everything, especially first semester, right? That you're going to forget by the AP test in May. So those are all of the tips that I have. Unfortunately, there's no tricks, right? There's no easy trick to doing well in AP history. You have to put the work in. But a couple ways: time management, right? Try to do what you can on the weekend or pick one day of the week to do all of that history reading and kind of get that done. Okay, well, I hope this is helpful. Remember to subscribe and tune back in, and I'll have some more tips and tricks and lectures and everything that you need.